ONYXCON Foundation. I just realized I hadn't gone live today, so I said, while I'm getting my steps in, my last steps, try to put a few more miles on the score. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but we live by that ONYXCON philosophy of live your best art life, creative life, and part of that is actually your own physical being. You got to protect the temple. You got to take care of yourself. You got to figure out what you can eat for you. You got to get enough exercise for you. Push yourself every day. Try to get out there and make sure you get it. And y'all know I do the courier thing, so that keeps me a little active. But some days even that is a little more mellow than I want it to be. So I just did some push-ups. I said, let me go get my steps, but let me also go live. I want to make sure every day I go live and talk to y'all. I try to anyway. And we are so close to monetization right now, and I'm so proud of that. 2,150 plus of y'all. I think last time I looked, it was like 2,155 or something, somewhere in there. But I know it's 100. I know it's 2,150 at least. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see y'all. I see every last one of y'all faces when y'all, well, the ones of y'all who have faces. Like, y'all gotta stop that, man. Stop doing the little letter and that's it. Don't even have no picture. Don't nobody even have a sense of who you are and what you're. I get it. Some people they're not content creators. They just like YouTube, so they're on here, they're watching, and I appreciate it being the audience. But put something up that salutes your personality and what your likes are. Like, even if it's just your favorite video game character or your favorite movie character, because that when I do see that for the ones that don't use their actual picture, I'll be like, oh, okay, I know why they follow it. I know what part of our content is attracting them to this channel, and that's really important. That's what helps me keep doing more of what y'all love. You know what I'm saying? I want to always keep the various audiences we have growing because we do multi-niche content. We don't do one thing. I'm trying to talk close to the mic as possible because I know this traffic is loud where I'm at. But yo, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know it means a lot when I can tell just from a few posts or whatever you follow what y'all like, because I know why y'all, subscribe. I appreciate it. And then hit the comments when y'all see stuff y'all like. I always say, hit the comments respectfully. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just be cool about whatever you got to say. And yeah, you get the shout out. What's up? What's up? What's up? Subscribe and just keep telling friends and everybody else about us. Let folks know why you like the channel. Let me know, you know what I mean? Send us some really cool, nice messages. Be like, yo, I really dig this. Or that's dope. Like, recently, one of my reaction videos, it was real simple, but that thing blew up, It was Mike Epps just speaking his piece on some really, really powerful information about what it is to be a black celebrity in the entertainment field. And, and know that you have influence and stuff, but once you start making a certain kind of money and everything, how you gotta hold yourself, how you gotta carry yourself, and don't ever get it twisted about that. So if you haven't seen it, I don't even want to say, I'm not trying to even quote what he said. I want you to look at it for yourself, enjoy that. But I did a reaction video to that. And a lot of times my reactions are more, a better word for them is just, it is reaction. Y'all get to see me, watching it, but sometimes I don't have a lot of facial expressions or anything. I just want you to see the information. I want you to learn from it. I want y'all to be aware of something. So I share it on that particular, that's the intent. That's the intent, you know what I'm saying? It's all information. Here's edutainment. We educate you, we entertain you. Hope you get something from it. Hope you get aware of something you didn't even know about, you never even considered. That's what we here for, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell, we ain't running from the word woke. We from the original meaning of it. You know what I'm saying? We deal with the real woke. We do with true woke. It is about awareness. It is about progressing. It is about balance. It is about preserving real history, honoring diplomacy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we over here with. That's what keeps art able to be art. You gotta have order. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, one other thing I wanted to tell y'all, like for all my folks who are subscribers, new subscribers, consider this. Man, it is so loud, but it is rush hour. So what do I expect? Don't worry, I'll be past this area in a minute. You'll be able to hear me clearer, but I'm yelling at the camera on purpose. I want y'all to still be able to hear me. But whenever you're watching our channel, you're checking out ONYXCON, just know, from yours truly, from the artist, founder, and president, Joseph R. Willis III, like I say, it means so much the time y'all spend here enjoying whatever we've shared. If you find yourself like, oh man, I don't have time to sit and just watch, I need to be doing something else right now, just leave it on. Like, I do this all the time with channels that I really like. I know I'm helping somebody's watch hours. Like, fold your clothes, iron your, do your dishes, fold your clothes, iron your clothes. Do it with the TV just running, because that's helping us, for real. If you like whatever it is that I'm sharing, you just want to hear it or whatever, yo, just let it run. Like, for real, let a playlist run. Like, if you like my gaming content, you like to watch me when I'm playing my favorite games, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Cyberpunk 2077, I might get on tonight. I don't know, I might. I need to play Blood Hunt again. I ain't played Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt in a minute. That's my joint right there. That is my joint. But I have not been up in there. I'm talking about months. I know it's still active. There's still people over there. Because every time I go in, even when you could go up in there, it could be Sunday, game day, everybody watching football, but it'll still be like 2 or 3 people in there. Somebody in there all the time. So I might do that. But anyway, but if you enjoy that, if you enjoy the travel content I do, the vlogs and everything, whatever it is, just like, let one of the playlists play, Please, that would help us a lot. That's going to help us get this watch time right. Because we are so close, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's going to get so much sweeter when I get this damn thing monetized. That's all I need. That's all I need going into 2026. That's the only gift I'm asking for. Keep telling people about the channel. Obviously, y'all are starting to hear me when I say that. I can tell that some of y'all are telling your friends and family. And it shows. Like, we getting like, what was it, like 108? 100 and something. I forget the number. I looked at it last time in YouTube Studio. But it was like 100 plus in 28 days of new subscribers. That's phenomenal. I remember when I was lucky if because I wasn't as active back then, so I had to learn the way to do this thing. You got to really engage it. You got to be on it every day. There was a time I wasn't doing it every day. And you get the results of not doing it every day. You only get maybe 2 or 3, if that, in a whole month. But now, 100 plus in a month, that's love, y'all. That's what it's supposed to look like when I'm doing all this work I'm doing. And I got more. Like, I'm walking now, but as soon as I get out the cold, get settled, I'm gonna be posting some new shorts for y'all. I know y'all love the shorts. I got some new videos too. I did a new video actually for all my grinders, all my hustlers, all my courier drivers, gig economy people looking for some new work, people who just lost their jobs. See, we practical over here. Some people hear me and some people gonna hear me later. See, I know that people are losing their jobs and stuff. And I talk to people who went through that recently, and I tell them about these things. They go, oh man, thank you. I'm like, yeah, look at my channel. Like, you'll see me doing it. Like, I'm gonna show you what it's really like. I ain't none of that fronting and stuff. I'm gonna tell you how much they really be paying in Atlanta anyway. I can't speak for nowhere else for the couple of apps that I'm using right now. But like, that's real time, life-saving stuff that I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I had to tell myself, man, do you know how important that is for real? Like, somebody out there looking for a job in the Atlanta area, just lost their job, can't get EBT like none of us can get now because all this bullshit going on, and they trying to feed their family and themselves. And they got a car and they've done stuff like this before, or they want to do it. Well, I'm telling them about a new app that they can get on. And this ain't no advertisement. I wish they were affiliated and I could say, yeah, that VHO is like really a part of ONYXCON or something. No, not at all. It's just, I applied for the thing and forgot about it. I said that in both my videos. I got 2 videos out right now. I talk about that experience. And I said, I applied and forgot I had applied. And I suddenly got an email like, congratulations, you can sign up now. Get the app on your phone and start driving. I was, oh snap, where? So it's making a slight difference. It's damn sure better than the Wally World app. Not to completely diss that, because that did hold me down a little bit, but it done got too. I think in addition to never being a well-made app, so many people are doing that right now. It's kind of hard. You never. It was never stable. I'll just put it like that. It was never stable. And I talk about all that in the video. So if you are a gig economy, or even just doing it on the side sometimes, looking for something new, check out them videos, man. Ladies and gentlemen, for real, check them out. You're gonna learn some things, and it's entertaining. You know, I'm gonna make it entertaining because it's real time. Like sometimes I be editing and I say, man, I should take this. I say, no. Keep that part. Keep some of it. Take out the part that doesn't really need to be there. But I'll keep parts where I'm driving and get a little frustrated. Not straight up road rage, but like stuff be happening because I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm driving safe. You know, the phone is stable, but people looping over in your lane and doing all kind of crazy stuff. But those are the moments that keep people watching because they like, oh dang, what happened? So yeah, you got a little bit of that up in there. You got me talking about some of the mishaps and crazy stuff that happens. Like, for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story and I'm gonna get off here because my hands are freezing. I ain't got no gloves on. Damn, it's cold out here. If the wind was blowing, I would not be doing this at all because there ain't nowhere in the hell I could stand it. Ooh wee. I got some strong hands, but I don't have a lot of fat in my hands. This is all muscle and bone. So, you know, bone get cold quick. You ain't got no fat around the hand, so shit. Ooh, it's cold out here, y'all, for real. I was had an order today, and I'm dropping it off, and these folks had a pit bull, and the dog is loose. And I'm like, I cannot stand these folks with these damn loose dogs, man. What's wrong with y'all? Why don't y'all know if you gonna have an order coming to your house, put your animals up. Because that's your animal. That ain't nobody else's animal. I don't care how big. He's a big baby. He doesn't bite. I don't want to hear that bullshit. We ain't trying to hear none of that when we're going to be in court and I'm going to sue you for everything you ever breathed for. I'm going to be like, hey, hell with you two. I'm about to get this cake off of your ass. It's me and you. I'm going to hit my lawyer. We gonna take it all. I want your driveway. Man, please, that dog bite me. You out your damn mind. People are stupid about them dogs. So the dog is loose and he sees me. It's so funny. I parked the driveway. I'm looking at the two people. It's like a older couple front door. And they still haven't noticed that there's a car. Then he starts running around the yard and he runs and stops halfway through the yard staring at me. And I roll the window down. I'm talking to the dog like, yeah, let him know. And I honk the horn. But people still ain't turning around. I said, what the hell? His ears going every which way like satellites. The dog, I hit it again. He's, he doing the Scooby-Doo, I said, God dog it, man, this is crazy. So finally the woman turns around and I say, I got a package for you. I've been trying to wave you down. I'm just trying to get the dog straight, she looks like, oh, he ain't no problem. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But she understood, so she went on and put him inside. And then she's coming across the lawn, I handed the box, whatever. And I told her, I said, yeah, I was just waiting on you to notice me. I ain't trying to deal with the dog. Oh, he ain't no problem. He's from a pound, but he's skittish. He ain't gonna bite nobody. I said, he's a dog. I understand, but he's your baby. I don't know him. Dogs that don't know me, I don't trust dogs like that. And that's a fact. Your animals are your animals only. Stop telling people he don't bite. The dog got teeth. Any dog will bite. That's like, there's a rule for people who love to fish and love to eat fish. All fish got bones. That's the rule. All fish got bones. It's just, if you say that to yourself when you're eating, even if you filleted it really well and did it all the best technique, your knife ain't perfect. Your skills, I don't care how good you are, you could have missed a bone. And that'd be the very one go down and stick you in your throat and give you an infection and choke you or whatever. It's so much. So it's like, no, just no. If you live with safety first and respect first, everything else gonna flow. If you in denial and you all random and haywire and haste makes waste. I mean, you gonna pay for it. It's gonna catch up to you being like that. So put your dogs up, y'all, when y'all have these packages coming for Christmas or any time of the year, but especially now because y'all in full load of people ordering stuff for Christmas. Just put your animals up when people come to your house, please. If your dogs is loose and all that. Cats, we ain't worrying about them. I ain't never had a cat run at me. Not that it's impossible. But cats just be minding their business. They be chilling. Matter of fact, most of the time, they either gonna stand their ground or they gonna run off like, oh Lord, it's a person. I don't know him. But yeah, that's about all I got for y'all. I just wanted to make sure I went live today and shouted y'all out for being new subscribers. I really appreciate that. For real talk. Every time I see that number go up, I get so excited because I know come January 1st, we're going to be monetized, y'all. Thanks to y'all. Y'all are subscribing like hotcakes, man. I'm talking about they stacking like pancakes. Every time I look in here, I'm like, dang, look at all these subscribers. And there's people all over the world, too. There's people all over the world. I haven't done one of those. I might go live again. I don't know. We'll see. I might go live again to show y'all. I like to show y'all the screen on YouTube Studio, and you can see the stats of what countries and where people from and age range and all that cool stuff. So I don't mind sharing those demographics because I like to shout y'all out, man. Let y'all know, man, this is real. This thing is really real. It's happening. ONYXCON is destined for monetization, and that's going to fuel all the planes to take the trips, to get the interviews, show y'all the stuff y'all didn't even know about. Some of y'all may know about it, but you ain't never experienced it through our lens. It's all about the way we're going to report on it, the people we can put in front of this camera and show you. I got a lot of connections, y'all. All I need is a budget to make it really go to that next level. And it's nothing new. We're just going to multiply everything we already doing. Heck, we're just going in the store, looking at the clothes and stuff. I can go meet with the actual designers. We can do some things like that. I know some people who can make some stuff like that happen. But it just takes, you got to pay for some tickets, you got to get that gas, it's so much. It's a whole process. So that's why we need monetization. And we 501c3 nonprofit, so you know what that means. If you know how to do your taxes, you know what that is. Every dime you give us, you can get it right back. Okay? So respect that, and we respect y'all, and we appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that. It's real, y'all. The dream is real. It's happening. We're going to get it this month. That's my goal. That is my absolute goal. That's the only gift I need for Christmas. Holla. Peace.